Hi guys, welcome back to the Humble Gamer channel. I am the Humble Gamer. This is some more of my Hitchhiker's Guide to Euro Trucks. Last time we made it to Felixstowe from Calais. We did have to go into France to do that, but we can tick off. Again, I know this doesn't come up very clearly for you, but I like to show it anyway. We can tick off Felixstowe. Felixstowe now. Done. So we've got Swansea, Cardiff, London, Plymouth, Southampton and Dover to go. And we've got a job from Felixstowe to Dover. The other jobs from Felixstowe are all either to Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Calais or Sheffield. So we're going from Felixstowe to Dover. We will at least tick off another. We're going to do, again, it's going to be a similar run to what we've just done before in the last two episodes, but we are at the very least going to tick off another place and we can get Dover ticked off. Because while we have discovered Dover, we haven't ticked it off in terms of our adventure. We're taking some honey, and it's going to get us £3 grand. And we're back in a British truck, and I've already made a massive mistake there. We're in a Mercedes Arctos high roof sleeper. For those of you playing along at home. Well, incidentally, at the end of the last episode, I talked about how last time I was in Felixstowe, I was doing a big race. And it was ferries to the right and all that. None of that happened in Felixstowe. We actually went to the port of Harwich. So, so yeah, it wasn't. None of that was in Felixstowe. There is not a sign at the end of this road to our left that says ferries to the right, because I was thinking of a completely different town. So, you know. Either way, Felixstowe back down to Dover now, which means we can tick off Dover from Britain. Which leaves us with Swansea, Cardiff, London, Plymouth and Southampton. So I think from Dover we'll to get to a fair number of those. I think from Dover's going to be a bit like Calais, I reckon. I remember in Calais there were loads of choices to where you could go. I'm hoping Dover is going to be similar to that. So we shall maybe do 2 jobs tonight for the first time in God knows how many videos. I've actually managed to get 2 jobs done. Because we're back on. Sorry, I hit the mic again there, and I hit the curb in the game. So I did a lot of things wrong there, both in real life and in the game. Everything went badly. So yeah, I'm hoping that we can tick off at least a couple of boxes tonight in this episode. Maybe get Dover and London done, just and then we've done the southeast, and we've just got Swansea, Cardiff, Plymouth, and Southampton to go over the next few episodes. That would be an ideal situation, because we'll get to Dover in no time, and I'm hoping there's Dover to London. That would be a perfect situation, because then we can literally just focus on the west of Britain, and maybe finish in Plymouth. But again, we're just going to have to see what we've got. I don't want to plan too far ahead because we are hitchhiking, so it depends what we're given, basically. It all depends on what we're given. End of the roadworks, lovely, so we can now go a little bit quicker. Like I said, this journey is going to be pretty much the journey we did last time in reverse, this first bit of this video, but without the Calais bit on the front. So I might actually record, normally I try and record about half an hour, but this one might be a bit long, because I want to try and get 2 trips in if possible, particularly if there is a Dover to London job. If there's a Dover to London job, we're definitely doing it, because that would tick off. Because getting London ticked off is also quite a big one. Because London, again, will have lots of destinations from it, I reckon. From there, we probably could go Cardiff or Swansea. Then we can look at Southampton and Plymouth, and then we'll see where we're going as we head on into season 2, which will be out at some point. But I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, because there's a lot of stuff between us and that decision and that moment. So, there's a helicopter. That would be in the left-hand lane. That would be in the left-hand lane, I'm sure. That wouldn't be in the centre lane. Oh, nice. It's been a nice, relaxing evening tonight. Apart from that one moment where you know, because obviously I'm sure you've noticed I record videos in clumps. So the last few episodes have gone quite well. The scariest bit was the forced decision to go to Calais, to enter the continent, before I had really planned to do so. Because that could have gone terribly. That really could have gone badly. I'm very glad it didn't, for obvious reasons, mostly personal ones. I'm glad it didn't go terribly, because that could have really added a lot of time onto this adventure. We don't want to be going to Harwich. Don't want to be going to Harwich. Although you know, I could relive the end of that race, but I don't think that would be. It wouldn't help this. It wouldn't help this particular Let's Play series. I was hoping to have had Britain done quicker than we have got it done, in terms of real lifetime. Having to go back a few times, notably between Manchester and Carlisle and Cambridge and Grimsby, and having to do the detour round to Calais, they have elongated the time in Britain. I was hoping that really by end of play, in game today, end of play Wednesday, we'd have been done Britain. I think we will end up in Thursday, finishing Britain off. Unless things go tremendously well, but they haven't so far, so I don't see why things would change now. I do hope you guys are enjoying it. Obviously, because I record ahead of time, all in clumps, I don't get to see comments. Bloody hell. That was a moment. I think my thumb twitched. It must have done, because I didn't want to go that way. When I looked up, I was going dead straight. Generally think my controller's got jumpy. My controller's nervous. Get it together, man. What was I saying? Oh yes. Because I record in clumps, I don't get to see your comments in between recording sessions. So I hope you guys are enjoying this, and I hope that you do want to see the continuation of this journey. If you do, please do let me know in the comments. Because obviously I will see this when it comes out. I'll see them when this is released, and I will know whether to continue with Season 2 or not. And whether to prioritise it or not. And that would mean an awful lot if you could just let me know. I won't be offended either way if you decide, actually no, this is a really dull series, I don't want to watch any more of that. That's fine, just so long as I know, because then it will go further down the list of things to record. Right, on to the M25. We're still 65 miles away from Dover at this point. We'll cover that in no time, and like I said, we will do a second run if there's a Dover to London run, because then we can tick London off, we can have that done, and that would just be a nice little milestone to finish on. Vibrations. So yeah, we're skirting round London obviously now on the M25. We'll be coming off at the next junction to go back down to Dover. We've all been to Dover lots, we've all seen it. Put Dover away, we've all seen it. And then, like I said, hopefully Dover to London, get those two ticked off on our list. Because we have been to Dover. Dover is yellow, but because we went through it, we didn't stop at it, it doesn't count. I could have counted it that way. We didn't stop in Dover. We didn't get out of the truck in Dover. So you know, I don't really think it counts. If we're doing, like I said, if we're doing this adventure properly, which I don't know whether you guys care about it, but I'm doing it properly because I care about doing it properly. Going through Dover doesn't count. As far as our adventure's concerned. Wham! Straight onto the M2. There we go. Down to Dover. 39 miles away. It's saying we are 42 miles away from our destination, so this is all good. Of course, it should be pointed out that if this destination isn't in the centre of Dover, Dover still won't count because we've not been to Dover. There's this bridge again, which I don't understand what this bridge is going over. Is it a river? Yeah, it is a river. I just can't fathom what river it would be. But there we go. I'm this close to London. Where are we in relation to London? Oh, it could be the Thames. But no, it's going north to south because we're going west to east. So it can't be the Thames. I don't understand what river that is. I don't understand. So if you're someone on the Eurotrucks team and you happen to watch this, I mean, A, sorry for butchering your game, but also B, what river is that supposed to be? Because the Thames goes eastwards out of London, I'm sure it does. And there's nothing else that big around this area. So, yeah. What is that? Again, if anyone knows, can guess what river that is. My guess would be the Medway, but I don't know if we're too far north for that. But yeah, either way. Alright, closing in on Dover. Only 12 minutes into this video. Well, I've been recording for 12 minutes. I don't know how long the video is in relation to that. Probably close, if not, but it won't be identical. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, if there is a Dover to London job, we'll take that and do that and tick that off and have that done. I'm not going off to Dover in that way. I am going straight into Dover. I think we are going to get lucky, and I think we are going to be able to tick Dover off our list. Because in terms of how we mean it, we will now have visited Dover. So averaging about half an hour a video. This is the 11th video, so that's 330 minutes give or take by the end of this. So we're talking 5.5 hours and we haven't finished Britain yet. This is a good big sized game. Big sized. This is the biggest sized game. It's the bigliest game. Yes, we are going to be in the centre of Dover. We can tick Dover off. That is a genuine relief. That is a genuine relief. We've managed to pull it back a bit. There's Dover Castle up on the hill. We have managed to pull the adventure back into shape a little bit, which is nice. I did think we were going to perhaps lose our way a little and end up doing some weird stuff, which I'm glad we're not. I'm very glad we're not. I'm glad we are managed to keep roughly to the straight line of the quote-unquote quest. Oh, it's LKW again, so well, maybe I can park it better this time. It's the parking that adds a lot of the time onto these videos. All the lights gone green? Apparently not. See, why is my wheel turning then? I didn't touch anything. Xbox controllers get finicky, you know, sometimes. Come on, Dover, have something going to London. This is all I ask of you. This is all I ask of you. There's one for the musical fans. Ah! Look at the size of those pipes. They're big pipes. Those are massive. Imagine the size of the pipe cleaners. No, I will not apologise for that joke. It's not going to happen. You know, there was a point before I started recording this whole adventure where, when I'd sort of quote unquote planned out the ideal world, the blue sky, this is how the adventure will go, Dover would have been the last town, because you know, gateway to the continent sort of situation. And yet here we are. Dover is not the last town. Dover is somewhere in the middle. Well, not in the middle, but it's certainly not at the end. Scratchy, scratchy. Okay, and then we're immediately going left into LKW. So here it is. And this is the moment you can all tick Dover off your bingo cards. Where would you like it? Yeah, as per. Swing it round. Yeah, we know this bit by now. Right next to the it's always right next to the only other trailer in the yard. I'm actually on the verge, apparently, of earning a Steam trophy, because if I think I've got to park, like, including this. No, not counting this one. This will count towards it. I think I've got to park like this and 3 more times, and I earn like that. Don't know why I just suddenly forgot how to park in this game. Then, after all the improvements I've made. That was an aberration. At least let me hope it was an aberration. If we just go pretty much straight back from where we are now. That's all we have to do, just go dead straight. And we've got it. I don't know what happened just then. I've hit the ramp. That's what I've hit there. Okay, yeah, this has gone badly. This has gone badly. This is, I mean, considering where I was, if you watch the Eurotrucks video down, if you watch the Eurotrucks playlist down below, you'll see that I have genuinely improved, but I couldn't have got much worse. And considering my improvement, this has been a poor parking job. In the context of this series, this has been a very poor park. However, I'll take it. We're done. Oh, I think I did some damage to the load at some point. Either way, level 6. Done and done. So we level up, so we'll now take some more. So we can now do flammable solids. So easily nitrocellulose, magnesium or sodium action, among others, spontaneously combustible aluminium alkalis or white phosphorus. Dangerous when wet are sodium, calcium, potassium. Lovely. Then toxic and infectious, and then corrosive. These are all the things I can take. Lovely. Or I will be able to take soon. Right, let's double check. Let's check a job. Let's see if we can get up to London from Dover. I imagine we should be able to. Cambridge, Carlisle, Dover to Liège. Is that the only job I've got? Dover to Liège? Well, that doesn't help me at all. So we're going to have to leave it here and hope that some other jobs become available. Because I can't do Dover to Liège. Ugh. This game. This motherfucking game. Yes, yes, yes. I get all that. I wish there was a way to forward time when you're doing it this way. I really thought there'd be a Dover to London job, or at least Dover to somewhere else. Either way, we've explored 1.46% of the map. As you can see, we've just got London, Southampton, Cardiff, Swansea and Plymouth to do in Great Britain. But it's going to make it difficult for us. So we'll deal with that in another episode. So thank you ever so much for watching. If you are enjoying what you're seeing, please do like and subscribe. Check out the game in the description below. Check out my playlist in the description below, my Euro Trucks playlist and my Grand Adventures. Check out the annotations on the screen you're about to see. Thank you ever so much for watching. I was me. That was my Hitchhiker's Guide to Euro Trucks. See you very soon, guys, and hopefully we can get a job out of Dover that's going in Britain. See you very soon, guys. Goodbye. Pretty sure I hit... Yeah, I'm actually just attacking a hobbit at this point. Stop aiming at the hobbit, Aragorn. That's definitely not... Stop it! No, no.